Dear student, in this lecture video, we studied about the linear model of primary automatic load frequency control loop excluding power system. Before we studied about this topic, we already understood what is mean by ALFC loop and then what is mean by primary loop, secondary loop of ALFC and then automatic generation control. The linear model of automatic load frequency control loop is divided into two parts, that is two control loops. One is primary control loop, the another one is the secondary control loop, primary and secondary control loop. The primary control loop is nothing but the open loop system. The secondary loop, ALFC loop is considered as the closed loop system. So, the ALFC loop consists of two loops. One is primary loop, another one is a secondary loop. Primary loop means excluding power system block. Secondary loop means including power system block. Okay. Now we detailedly studied about the linear model of primary ALFC loop excluding power system, that is open loop system. The closed, that is the loop system, that is the secondary ALFC loop, that is in the module 3 only. We detailedly studied in the module 3. Module 2 only open loop system, module 3 closed loop system. Okay. Now in the normal steady state conditions, the turbine output, that is the PT, that means balance, that means keep the balance, the electromechanical air gap power PG. The resulting is zero acceleration and constant speed and frequency. So during transition state, this is the steady state condition. These are the conditions. During transient conditions, let the change in turbine power, that is del PT, P for power, the subscript T for turbine, del for change. So therefore the del PT represents the change in turbine power and which is corresponding to change in generator power del PG. The accelerating power in the turbine generator unit, because the turbine and the generator both are coupled on the same shaft mechanically but electrically isolated. So therefore the accelerating power in the turbine generator unit equal to del PT minus del PG. Okay. Then the accelerating power equal to, we can take the Laplace transform of this equation, del PT of S minus del PG of S. This is equation number 1. If del PT minus del PG is negative, so the turbine generator unit will declarate. Okay. If the del PT, that means minus del PG, that value is positive, the turbine generator unit is accelerate. Okay. Now we studied the continuation of linear model of primary ALFC loop. The turbine increment, that is del PT, depends on valve power increment del PV. Okay, that is the hydraulic valve activator and the characteristics of the turbine. Okay, that means the characteristics means if hydro power plant, water turbine means water turbine having some characteristics. If steam turbine means steam characteristics. Okay, then different types of the turbines will have different characteristics. I told no. Steam turbine is there, water turbine is there, okay, and then different turbine is the Kaplan turbine, Francis turbine, propeller turbine, Belton wheel turbine. Every turbine have different characteristics. Okay, so based on the characteristics of the turbine, valve power increment del PV, then the turbine power increment del PT is there. Okay, now transfer function with a single time constant of the turbine, that is a del PT of S equal to GT into del PV of S equal to del PV of S into 1 divided by 1 plus S into TT. Okay, so here that means actually GT is nothing but what means transfer function of turbine, that is equal to output divided by input. Output is nothing but del PT of S, this is the output power, divided by input is valve power del PV of S, this is the output of the hydraulic valve activator. So therefore the equation del PT of S equal to GT into del PV of S. So therefore del PT of S equal to, this is the cross multiplication. Okay, so therefore del PV of S equal PV of S into 1 divided by 1 plus S into DT. Okay, then the generator power increment del PG depends on the change in the load del PD. Okay, but the turbine power increment del PT depends on valve power increment del PV and characteristics equation. The generator power increment del PG depends, that means change in the load demand del PD. Okay, now the continuation of a linear model of primary ALFC loop, the generator always adjusts its output. However, that way to meet our load changes del PD. Okay, so the adjustment are essentially instantaneous, and then this adjustment, that means the generator output del PG, that means comparison with the slow changes in the turbine power PT, because the turbine and the generator both are coupled and the same shaft mechanically. So if we can control the turbine, automatically we can control the generator. Okay, so in this view, the del PG equal to del PD. Okay, and then now you take the Laplace transform. So del PG of S equal to del PD of S, that is equation number 3. In the view of equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. Okay, so the equation 1 is nothing but what? The accelerating power del PT of S minus del PG of S. The second equation del PT of S equal to GT into del PV of S equal to del PV of S into 1 divided by 1 plus S into TT. Then the third equation del PG of S equal to del PD of S. This is the 3 equations. Okay, now you see the block diagram of primary ALFC loop excluding power system. Okay, so this is the change in reference power setting. Del PGS is the output of the governor. This is the hydraulic valve activator block. The whole block is nothing but the speed governor block. Okay, this is the turbine block. Okay, so here is the load only. Okay, so therefore I already told that if for example you are considering hydraulic valve block GH, mean what is the transfer function? Output divided by input. Output is del PV of S divided by del PG of S. Okay, so here what are the equation we are written and all, that mean del PG of S equal to del P reference of S minus del F of S divided by R. This is the one equations. Okay, so the another, that you can consider the turbine block, that is the transfer function GT is nothing but output divided by input. Output del PT of S divided by del PV of S only. Okay, so in this equation you see that is the del PT of S is positive. Okay, then the del PD of S is negative. then we are getting the del Pt of S minus del Pc of S. This only is applied to the power system. Okay, here power system excluding. So that's why this is called as a open loop system. Okay, the circuit is not closed. Okay, if the power system block is added, then only the circuit is closed. That is the secondary ALFC loop, which is studied in the module 3. Okay, dear student, I hope in this lecture video you clearly understand the linear model of primary ALFC loop excluding power system response. Thank you student for watching this video.